you are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we will be talking about my fourth and final book for November, All Our Hidden Gifts by Carolyn O'Donoghue. And All Our Hidden Gifts is a YA fantasy with a witchy vibe, including card reading and spells. But it's also a story of four teens trying to be their best selves and helping one another to do the same. I'll mention a few other books to read that feature characters trying to discover who they are and friendships that help them along the way. So Maeve and her family live in Ireland, where she attends St. Bernadette's High School. The story opens with Maeve serving an in-school suspension for being unruly in class. And for her suspension, she is cleaning out the years of accumulated items from a closet in the school. And in this closet, Maeve finds a couple things. She finds a mixtape of music from the summer of 1990 and a Walkman. She also finds a deck of cards, and she starts using these to read her friends and classmates. Let's talk a little bit about one of Maeve's friendships. Lily and Maeve were best friends until Maeve decided that it was important for her to not be at the bottom of her school's social hierarchy. And in the process of raising her social standing, Maeve betrayed and hurt Lily. And they haven't been friends since. And one day, when their teacher is late for class, the other girls convince Lily to let Maeve read her. Neither wants to do this, but they allow the other girls to goad them into doing this. And the reading turns into a disagreement between Lily and Maeve, with Lily wishing that they had never been friends, and Maeve wishing that Lily would just disappear. Then soon after, I know you can guess what's coming, Lily does just that. And it's difficult for everyone. For Maeve, who feels responsible, for Lily's brother Rory, who is just beginning to be friends with Maeve, for Maeve's parents, who are close to Lily's parents, and for Lily's parents, who can't understand why their daughter has left. Also, hatred seems to be spreading in their city, and everyone is affected by it. Maeve is determined to discover more about Lily's disappearance and the increased intolerance she's been experiencing, and to do something about both. All Our Hidden Gifts deals largely with the power of friendships, new friendships, healthy friendships, and toxic friendships. About the harm we cause when goaded on by toxic friends, and the good we can do when supported by positive ones. So what are some other books that explore friendship? I have a few for you today. Ruinsong by Julia Ember is YA fantasy. Cadence is forced to work for the Queen, dispensing punishment and rewards through song. Long ago, she had a friend at the palace, but that was during the reign of the former queen, before Cadence's gift was twisted and used for revenge. When her friend returns, Cadence must choose between continuing to do the queen's bidding, which appalls her, or to be influenced by her friendship and do what she knows is right. The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. And The Raven Boys is YA fantasy. Blue has always been told that she will be the cause of her true love's death. She lives with her mom and her aunt, who all have magical abilities. Everyone Blue lives with is magic, except Blue. Blue's gift is that she can magnify others' magic. So when Blue's aunt sits out to talk with the spirits of those who will die in the upcoming year, Blue accompanies her. Blue has accompanied her mom before, but she has never seen or spoken with any of the spirits. But on this night, Blue sees and speaks with the spirit of Gansey, who is a young man who attends the private school in their town. Later, Gansey and his friends come into the restaurant where Blue works. One thing leads to another, and Blue becomes one of their friends. Gansey and his friends are searching for a mythical being, and Blue joins in the search. Many of the characters in this book and the subsequent books of the series are concealing secrets. Others are also looking for the same mythical being that Gansey and his friends are looking for. So if Blue, Gansey, Rowan, Adam, and Noah hope to succeed, they will need to rely on one another implicitly. But can they trust one another with their deepest secrets? Or will the complications of friendship stand in their way? Our final book today is the only one that is not a YA fantasy. This is YA contemporary. Biz has been keeping it together for some time. She has her people, including her mom, the twins, Grace, and her dad. Her dad shouldn't be here, but he is. Biz doesn't tell anyone anything they don't need to know. But after what happens at the beach, what's holding Biz together starts to come undone. How It Feels to Float is a heart-rending story about love and grief, families, and friendship. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about all our hidden gifts and other books to read about friendship. I will be back very soon when we'll learn what I'm reading in December, and I'm choosing those books a little differently this year, so tune in for that one. I hope that you have enjoyed everything that you are reading, and until next time, thank you.